Purpagoose, Cradle. This is a bit of an older game, but one I've wanted to check out for a long time. And I've wanted to do a long-running series on the channel. This game's about 6 hours, and split up into 30-minute episodes. You'd get 12 episodes, so consider this the pilot episode. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. So we wake up on the ground next to some sort of helmet. Looks as though we're in some sort of a yurt with a mix of old religious implements and newer technology. It is a bit hard to ignore the robot on the desk over there, but we're prompted to read a note. You don't remember your name nor recognize where you are. The note on the table is penned by your hand. Read the note. Tabaha, I got fat and now I smell bad. Turn off your nose and don't look at me. I didn't say goodbye to Ongots. I waited for him all day, but he didn't return. Please feed him and change him, lest he gets sick. Follow this recipe. Heat the red pot, add a glass of water, add a few cut plum olive fruits. There are plenty of them by the lake. Add dried root, but don't forget to grind it. Add salt, and the water will turn orange. Return the salt jar to its place, right of the pepper, as Grandpa Batjin instructed. Cook it until it's done. Ongots will show up as soon as he smells the food. You can sell all the stuff if you like, and toss the body in the river. I won't be coming back. Inabish. Okay. So I guess we're smelly. Perhaps. There's no one around to help you remember what happened. Prepare breakfast for Ongots to meet him. Put the red pot on the furnace. Okay. Let's try to find a red pot. Door is jammed. That looks like a bowl, not necessarily a pot. I think this is it. Add a glass of water. Excuse me, have you seen a cup? Maybe a glass? Hello there. Doesn't seem like she's working, so we'll have to figure that out at some point. Oh, there's a cup. Put that down for a second. Turn on the tap. That's great. Heat the furnace with a few wooden logs and a sheet of paper. Okay. Grab some logs. I don't know how many we need. I'll put 3 in there. And some paper. It is a little difficult to put things down. Sure, that works. Add 2 cut plum olive fruits. Plum olive grows near the nearby lake. I guess we go outside. Today's the 24th. The 25th. 26th-year anniversary of the Kuln catastrophe, when a consciousness emulation experiment at the Institute of Neurocopying in the city of Kuln went awry. Went down in history as the start of the Lilith epidemic. Doesn't sound too good. But it's a beautiful day outside of our yurt. Fresh air is nice. The clouds are looking beautiful. run down to the lake, find some plum olives. I'm not sure what a plum olive looks like. Probably on a bush. Those red fruit on the tree look edible. Try to find something to knock them down. These here. Can I reach it? Can I jump for it? No, maybe not quite. Oh! Oh, I did get one. Oh, and I threw it. Put that away for later. Maybe we could just pick this up. Guess I'll throw it. There we go. Alright, we've got 2 plum olives. Let's go back and cut them up. Put them in our soup we're making. I really like the cloud style in this game. Alright, back at our yurt. We can leave the door open. Fresh air is nice, right? Okay, the fruit needs cutting. Okay. I'd like to put the fruit on the table, if possible. Okay. Spoons. Kind of like a knife, not very sharp. There's a knife. Okay. Grab our other plum olive. We're a little clumsy, we just woke up after being who knows who or where. Alright. Bring these to our broth. What do you think? Is that looking tasty? Maybe when we add some more things. Add dried root. Use a mortar to grind it. Dried root. Got a little farm here. Any root? Some sort of a battery? Guess not. Oh. I guess we hung up our root to dry. Got some stockings and very interesting t-shirt. Let's grab one of these. And we need a mortar. Mortar to grind it. Is this a mortar? That might be a mortar. Maybe? We can do this on the ground. Grab our root. Okay. Yeah, that seems to work. And then this would be a pestle. Ah. Cool. It's fine. This could just... That's fine. Add it to our soup. Yummy. Okay. Add salt. The salt jar is to the right of the pepper. Pepper. Tiny white crystals. Could be citric acid. Not salt though, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh. Right of the pepper. Was that salt? Maybe this one? It's okay, we could just add a lot of stuff to it. Maybe this one? Oh. I think we've done it. Bring Ongot his breakfast. Who is Ongot? Oh. It's a big bird. Well, it's a really big bird. Is that Ongots? Did we make bird soup? Maybe not. Looks like he's flying away. Oh? Oh, maybe. Hey buddy, do you want some soup? I've got a little perch there. And a little place for soup. There you go. What do you think? Pretty tasty. Made it just for you. He needs his vest changed. Replace Ongots' vest. Okay. Whoa. That's crazy. It says 2053 on this thing. Guess we'll put it here for now. Where's your other vest? It's not hanging up. Is it this t-shirt with the portal in it? No, giant birds don't wear t-shirts. Some batteries. A vest. Oh. Is this it? There's a hat up there. I think this might be it. Here you go, buddy. Oh. Well, nice meeting you, I guess. Guess I'll see you later. The vest has some numbers on it. Right, 2053. 4-digit number on the inside of the vest. It is a key to valuable information. Find an application for the number. Okay. Got some sort of a password or code or something like that. No flour in the phytocopier. The Grace Embalmer 2. Interesting. Remind Tabaha about covers. Bedside table. Bedside table. This thing? It's closed. Not that thing. That looks like a tablet. Read entries. Yeah. Enter password. 2053. Okay. I've got a journal now. Thanks, Tabaha. My name is Enabish. I've always lived here because I can't go anywhere else. Grandpa Batyan says a lot of people used to live around here, but they all died when the dome blew up. The area has been deserted ever since, aside from myself, Batyan, and Ongots. Ongots has got very powerful claws. He obeyed my father and helped him hunt hares. I don't remember my parents. They died in the explosion as well. When the wind picks up, it gets pretty chilly. You can find refuge from it, but not for long. You can't last long without light. That's why I crafted this transparent layered vest, like in that program about greenhouses. It keeps Ongots warm during the day, and when the night's chill arrives, I put him in another warm vest. I collect and digitize flowers. I look for the prettiest ones and make phytocopies of them. Tabaha then takes them into town and sells them. The earnings keep him afloat, while Grandpa and I buy cheese. We've got a new genometer. It measures everything. Flowers, insects, people. It clocked Batyan at 47 and the tree by the gate at 24. Even the stool got measured, though that took a little longer. But when aimed at Ongots or myself, it still shows the same old error. Grandpa says it's all providence. Maybe he's right. I have this dream sometimes. I'm in a strange city. The day is waning. Folks are walking in the distance. There's somebody beside me, but I didn't see who. The dream is fleeting, always leaving me with a strange sensation, like I'm supposed to pass something to somebody, but I can never remember what or to whom. I feel some kind of mix of anxiety and chagrin, and it makes me want to go there, to that town. Grandpa Botkin has died. He wanted to do a transfer after losing his sight and mobility. Tabaha even brought him the equipment, but Grandpa died in his sleep. He was buried at the spot he had requested. Tomorrow marks the 4-year anniversary of Grandpa's funeral, which means I'm already 23. Everything is still the same. I tried leaving again, but no dice. I simply lose consciousness, like before. I want to find that town from my dream. Perhaps I'll risk it and do a transfer. Grandpa's got no use for his helmet these days, but I might. If I get lucky, I'll wake up in a new body in Ulaanbaatar. Too bad the generator won't show my number. I know how dangerous it is. When I look up at the poster over my bed, for some reason I remember my toys. When I was a kid, maybe 5 or so, I had a favorite toy, an odd little space case. Onguts had found it somewhere and brought it to me. Then I saw dark swirls in the field, got scared, and stashed the toys away for some reason. To make sure I didn't forget the hiding place, I came up with a clue. Come out of the yurt and fly straight as the crow. On a rock with a snag, look for an arrow. A sorrowful tree will show you the way. A box in the sand will a mystery betray. But now I can't find it. All very interesting. All very interesting. Let me try to find my cache. Perhaps old things will provide a clue as to what happened to me. We're slowly leaving this place a disheveled mess. But that's alright. Your child's stash is hidden somewhere nearby. Come out of the yurt and fly straight as the crow. Okay. Come out of the yurt and we're flying straight on a rock with a snag. That must be this. Look for an arrow. Oh, there's an arrow. A sorrowful tree will show you the way. A box in the sand will a mystery betray. Find your toy. Okay. The arrow points that way. Looking for a sad tree. Oh, I see something. I guess this tree's a little sad. It's got no leaves. Wants us to go that way. Okay. Maybe in here? Here we go. This must be it. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cute. Oh, little bear head. Got our marbles. And this thing. Some sort of video recorder, maybe. Let's put it down for a second. A little case, the same one as on the poster. Chewing gum insert. Mongolian comic book hero slays a dragon. Okay, well this is clearly the thing we came for. And I'll just throw it on the ground. No, I'll store it in my pocket and I guess go back to the yurt. Maybe we can figure out what to do with it up there. Oh, cool. Not really sure what to do with this. Do you know what to do with this? Can we hook it up to the TV? Nope, it doesn't work. Oops. Apparently there's a poster above my bed. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it down for a second. Kinda wanted to press this button over here. Oh, it's a little radio. Oh, I didn't see that before. Flower vase. Your favorite toy as a child was a processing device, the main part of a mechanical body. There are 2 more parts in the yurt. Use them to repair the young android woman. She may provide valuable information. Connect the processor to the young woman. Okay. I'm not sure where this goes. Where does the processing unit go? In your back, maybe? I did not remove the panel from her head. Okay. Just put that on the ground for a second. Just put this also on the ground for a second. Okay. I found your brain. There's no room here. I need a free slot. Okay, take this other one out. Throw it back there. We probably won't be needing that. Out of sight, out of mind. There you go. Something is wrong. I'd better turn her off. Yeah. Okay. Some components might be missing. Find and connect the synchronizer. Synchronizer. Is this a synchronizer? This looks like it might be a synchronizer. I don't really know where it goes. Oh no, this is one of these flower panels. That's probably not a synchronizer. Is that a synchronizer? Get to know your new M-body. Make a note of the markings. Okay, here's a list of the components. We know we need a synchronizer. Let me try to get a little closer. Battery looks green. Synchronizer. This purple thing here. The little round doohickey. I think that's it. I think there might be another panel to remove right here. Sorry, I'll just put that there for a second. Got you a new heart. And we'll just put that back for you. Find and connect the container. There's this thing here. Is that the container? Let's look at our poster here. Container. Yeah, that's definitely it. That also goes in the chest. Okay. One container. Okay. Just dropping things on the floor is going to drive me a little crazy, but it's okay. Here's a container for you. I guess lungs. Switch on the mechanical woman and talk to her. Okay. Here's the big moment. Hello. Are we working? You okay? Hi.
Hi. Hey.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Where am I?
Somewhere in Mongolia, in some yurt.
Somewhere in Mongolia, in some yurt.
What happened to me?
I don't know. I don't remember anything either.
I don't know. I don't remember anything either.
Was it you who switched me on?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you a Mulgar?
Mulgar? I don't know, but I doubt it.
I don't know, but I doubt it.
Where did you get my neurochip?
I found it in a cache underground.
I found it in a cache underground.
What cache?
A long time ago, I hid a cache of toys in the ground.
A long time ago, I hid a cache of toys in the ground.
You were playing with my neurochip and then buried it in the ground?
Looks that way, but I don't remember any of it.
Looks that way, but I don't remember any of it.
My name is Enabish, I think, and you are?
My name is Enabish, I think. And you are?
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on
I
here.
want to know what's going on here.
You're not a Mulgar.
I don't know what a Mulgar is.
I don't know what a Mulgar is. Can you explain?
Someone who kidnaps people and sells their substance.
What substance? I don't understand.
My name is Ida, and I understand even less than you do. I do not recognize this body. There's something wrong with it. I can't see anything and I don't feel my legs. What's wrong with my legs?
They're, fused together, kind of like a vase.
They're, fused together. Kind of like a vase.
What?
You've got a flower vase where your
You've
legs
got a flower
should be.
vase where your legs should be.
That's ridiculous. I'm scared.
Calm down, Ida. Tell me, are you a robot?
Calm down, Ida. Tell me, are you a robot?
I'm a human being in an artificial body.
You mean you've had your body replaced?
You mean you've had your body replaced?
Half of humanity had their bodies replaced. Where did you get my neurochip?
Ida, I've just now found it in an old cache.
I've just now found it in an old cache.
The cache you made when you were a child.
Yes,
Yep.
if my journal is to be trusted.
How could my neurochip have ended up in the hands of a child?
Hungots brought it. My father's trained golden eagle.
Hungots brought it. My father's trained golden eagle.
I don't know where he had found it.
I don't know where he had found it.
How long ago was that?
Long. 18 years ago.
Listen, Enibish. I feel ill at ease here and scared. I want to remember who I am and return home. Please help me.
Well, I want the same thing. How can I help?
I want the same thing. How can I help?
You need to call the evacuators. They'll come and take me away. I've been trying to send a request, but it's useless. My marker isn't answering.
So what do we do?
So what do we do?
I don't know. We might be able to use my neurocopy number, but I don't remember it. I remember almost nothing about myself.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Well, at least you're in your home. You know about your childhood, your family.
I'm not sure if I'm home. I don't know this place.
I'm not sure if I'm home. I don't know this place.
Strange. Listen, why don't you start asking me questions? Anything you wish to know. Maybe that will help sort my memories. Maybe I'll even remember the number.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
I feel something is wrong with this body. I can't figure out what, but we need to hurry.
Tell me about artificial bodies.
Tell me about artificial bodies.
About bodies? All right. They are called M-bodies.
Hold on, why replace people's bodies?
Hold on. Why replace people's bodies?
Because of the epidemic. There was a virus that spread across the globe. A sterility virus. They couldn't fight it, so they developed this body replacement program. Transferring consciousness from a regular body into a mechanical one.
Kind of like a personal refuge?
Kind of like a personal refuge?
Right. A temporary refuge. People use it to hide from decrepitude. Once the virus is cured, we'll be able to return to our regular bodies.
Well, the virus could be gone by now. It's been years.
The virus could be gone by now. It's been years.
I don't know. It was just so... No treatment worked. Not antibiotics, nothing. There was only one substance capable of destroying the virus, Passium. But the accumulation process was extremely slow.
How was it accumulated?
How was it accumulated?
It was extracted from people themselves. Human beings produced it with their nervous system.
Nervous system? I don't get it.
Nervous system? I don't get it.
Well, Passium can only be extracted from emotions. Whenever you experience an emotion, any emotion, your M-body manufactures a little bit of the substance.
A substance produced by
A
emotions?
substance produced by emotions?
Yes. Emotions were the only thing capable of making a remedy against the virus. As a result, Passium skyrocketed in value, far surpassing everything else. And every person, they became...
Everybody became a source of value.
Everybody became a source of value?
Yes, although there were people whose substance was considered more valuable than that of others.
Who were those people?
Who were those people?
People that were special somehow. They had something. They were greatly respected, but I can't remember. I think I figured out what's wrong with me. I can't breathe.
Breathe? You need oxygen?
You need oxygen?
I simply need to inhale air. It's been inherited from my former body, a reflex. I can't get rid of it. All M bodies have a special module built in for this very purpose. It imitates breathing.
Can I help you somehow?
Can I help you somehow?
I need a breathing module. Could you find it for me?
Where do I look? We're in the middle of the steep.
Where do I look? We're in the middle of the steppe.
The step and nothing else? Describe for me what's around here.
The river, some abandoned
river.
complex.
Some abandoned complex.
What kind of complex?
A big dome with multicolored
Big
sails.
dome with multicolored sails.
Hold on. Yes, I see it. I've got access to it. The Gerbera Garden. Enebish, I remember this name. I used to have a connection to this place. I think that it's an amusement park.
Yeah, it looks like one.
It looks the part.
M-body parts were stored there, in the pavilions. It should definitely have a breathing module.
Alright, I'll try it.
All right, I'll try.
Find the 7th pavilion. I'll try to find the password to the file database. It may contain my data. If I remember anything, I'll contact you.
Help me understand
Help
something.
me understand something.
What's that?
Why don't people want to live in M
Why don't
bodies?
people want to live in M-bodies?
It's the panic attacks. You can't get used to them. Each reboot is accompanied by a panic attack.
Understood.
Understood.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there for our first episode of Cradle. Pretty interesting developments. We're a guy called Enebish who can't remember anything. We've awoken Ida, a human in a temporary robotic body, and we're tasked with going to the amusement park and finding a breathing module, which we will do in the next episode. It would be helpful if you left your thoughts on this series in the comments below, and of course, a subscription always helps. We'll be back with another episode of Cradle, and I'll see you then.